Alright, hello you beautiful nerds. Welcome back to the Rogues Gallery. Today we're having a demo dive of Distant Kingdoms. A unique blend of city building, social management, exploration, and adventure gameplay. Distant Kingdoms brings a rich fantasy world to life. Help the humans, dwarves, elves, and orcs of Talam begin anew in the fabled land of Ineron. Alright everybody, this piqued my interest. I personally love city builders, and anytime you add like RPG elements or social elements to it, it kind of catches my eye. Haven't done a lot of them on this channel yet. It's mostly stuff I've streamed, but hopefully this will bring a feel of like Banished or Foundation, that kind of thing, and just expand on them a bit. Let's just dive right into the demo and see what it's like. Now, this is my first time actually playing it, so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm excited. Really enjoying this Steam Game Festival, and this one is another in that series of Steam Game Festival demo dives. Now, some of them were streamed live on Twitch on Friday, February 6th, I want to say. I really got to pay more attention to what day is what. I like the art here. Got a cool look to it. Nice medieval setting with a little bit of fantasy thanks to the mage tower thing going on. Loading may appear to pause at various points. Nice addition. Alright, tutorial. Welcome to the Distant Kingdoms tutorial. This demo will continue to... Welcome to the Distant Kingdom tutorial. This demo will come to an end once you have met the requirements of the Citizens Tech Node or reach level 5 mid-density houses. Emma Kigrit. Oh, I like her art style. Vaguely reminds me of Disenchanted, but not quite as Simpsons-y as that. Maybe just because her hair color is white reminds me of the main character. Anyway, welcome to Distant Kingdom in the land of Ineron. The survivors of the Talam cataclysm fervently await your guidance. Help them survive and thrive in their new home. Beware that the land is not uninhabited. Discover the weird and wonderful creatures that stalk the plains, the mountains, and the secrets that have lain dormant, untouched until your arrival. But worry not, for this tutorial will guide you in your first steps toward victory, and so prepare the emergency cattle. Wake the sleeping mages, head to the tavern and gather the party. Adventure awaits. These are your digital goods: crescents, mana, happiness, and residence. Alright, I'm guessing crescents is the money, mana is mana, and happiness is happening. Okay. Indicates how your settlements are doing and are vital to their survival. Keep your treasury stocked with crescents, use mana wisely, and fill your town with your towns and cities with a happy and satisfied population. From here, you'll be able to place new buildings, explore new areas, keep a weather eye on managing your city, and research new technologies. This is a settlement filled with people who have escaped from Talam and are ready to start their new lives. Clicking on a settlement will open the city overview menu. Give it a try. The city overview menu tells you everything about your city at a glance. Here you can see your demographic, happiness, immigration rate, and your budget. Close this now and let's move on. So happiness is 50, 0 residents. Immigration rate though, 21. I'm guessing that's good. It's time to build your first warehouse. Open the build menu. Okay. You can rotate its placement with Q and E. You can also zoom right in. I guess we'll build it there. It's slowly rising up. I figured we'd see people walk around, but I guess not. Excellent, now click this warehouse to open its inspector. Most buildings have an inspector containing important information. The stockpile limit shows that only a certain amount of goods can be stored within a building. Building efficiency is tied to the number of employees working there. So since we have 0 employees, we're kind of foobarred. Store 5,000 goods. Good to know. The storage section shows which goods are currently stored and how many. The building can have multiple jobs, some which will have a target affluence. Different affluences can work these jobs, but it can affect building efficiency. We'll talk more about that soon. I'm guessing the educated level of the citizen will affect how well they work at certain jobs. Emergency, fire, illness, and crime can affect a building. These percentages show the monthly chance of an emergency happening. There are specific buildings that help manage these risks. The 0.12% chance of fire, crime, and I don't know what the last one is, death maybe? Some buildings have unique functions such as the warehouse that you placed. Click the management tile. Okay. You can control what stocks are kept in the warehouse. You can prevent some from being stored in that warehouse. Okay, good. Marketplaces provide a place for residents to get their goods. Houses should therefore be built close by. Build a small marketplace now. All right. Can I build a house while we wait? Roads are a crucial part of a city. Every building has a road entrance that must be connected to a warehouse via roads. Boom. It's time to place some houses. As you ready to have your first residence, move in. 3 should do for a start. All right. Create portal was one of the options I noticed. All right, you can hold shift to put multiple down if you want. Might as well get the whole road around to the settlement. Fantastic, it's time to place some houses. Yep, there we go. 3 have been built. Brilliant. These newly settled residents will pay crescents toward your treasury and monthly taxes, offsetting maintenance costs and allowing you to build and expand. Right-click on a house. All right, click on a house. It's time to see more details. Each household has a happiness rating, which is affected by whether their needs are being met. Since you are new here, your residents have decided to give you extra time before they grumble about their needs. 50%, eh? Base value is 60 though. So basic food is met. We need to add bread and water. Everyone is unique. Different races and different affluences will have different needs, whether they're required goods or buildings. Satisfying these increase happiness, but if a house needs aren't met, then happiness reduced. Requiring goods will be collected from the marketplace. As your city grows, you'll have the opportunity to upgrade house density and affluence. Increasing density allows for a bigger household. Raising affluence means more crescents are paid, but requirements are increased. I guess if you make them a hoity-toity, they want more fancy stuff. Let them eat cake, right? Go ahead and click on the small marketplace. You can see an overview of the needs of nearby houses by clicking on their corresponding marketplace. Oh, here's a little reminder. You can hover your cursor over almost anything to get a tooltip. All right. guessing only on the info. Good to know. Small warehouses contain starting goods that will keep your residents happy for a time, but you'll soon need to start producing your own to keep them satisfied. To get started producing goods, you'll need to unlock some basic production buildings. Open the tech tree to do this. Tech tree has a number of tech nodes. Each one will have specific requirements. To unlock a node, you must first focus on one. Set your focus on the resource working tech node. Focus. To do this, you need the warehouse and the marketplace. Required residents of 10, though. We don't quite have that, but this will give us a lumber yard, a water well, and a gatherer's hut. Very banished-like so far. Requirements to unlock resource working have been added as a quest in the top right. Alright, let's start clearing all the ones that we've finished. There we go. We just need more people. When you complete a quest, be sure to click the tick to dismiss it. Use what you've learned so far to complete the quest. Oh, and be aware, buildings will now cost maintenance monthly. Alright. We're at 8 people. I guess we can just try adding another house. So far, each house has given us 2. And we do have people walking around now. Probably keep an eye on our money. Alright, well done. Enter the tech tree again to unlock the resource. Unlock. With resource working unlocked, you're ready to build a lumber yard. Exit the tech tree and place a new one, or place one now. For maximum output, it's best to build it amongst lots of trees. Farming, housing, mining. Also just set a focus to the mining while we're here. Alright, so we need to build a lumber yard. Near trees, he says. Alright, let's see. Crop farm? Oh, it shows things we don't have yet. That's not confusing at all. No. Took out some of them anyway. I was trying to build it where it wouldn't take out any. If I know it was going to destroy stuff, I wouldn't have built it there. The lumber yard is a production building which cuts down trees to produce wood. Now click on the yard to open its inspector. Having efficient building means they have good product output, so it's in your best interest to have the maximum amount of employees working there at all times. Make sure you've done enough residents. And at a push, you can increase their building job priority. Well, we got 3 out of 3, so. Regrow trees, plant seeds. Interesting. Progress bar tells you how far along a building is into its production. Let's talk about upgrades. Most buildings have upgrades available. For an upfront materials cost, this will increase the output, but it also costs more maintenance. I suggest trying to produce an upgrade whenever you uncover new building materials. Strengthened axes, more efficiency, 1% more maintenance for 10% more efficiency. Lubricated gears, same thing. Additional wood stores. Just waiting on wood. That poor guy pulling that cart. Don't we have animals to do such a thing? Let's go back to the main inspector. When the lumberyard runs out of trees to fell, it will stop production. The plant trees button will allow the lumberyard to continue operation. How sustainable? Yeah, it looks like it's going to cost money though. Now that you're producing and stockpiling wood, you'll soon have what you need to build a gatherer's hut, which will fulfill your residents' need for berries. If you have a crescent for it, you can place a construction site down in advance. As the required materials become available, they'll automatically be transferred. Oh, that's nice at least. Open up the build menu and build a gatherer's hut. Make sure to place it close to some berry bushes. What's that? Magic glowy rock. Oh, I see the berry bushes. Nope, it just destroyed the berry bushes. Just trying to build it without that. My problem is I was being greedy, I guess. I wanted it to still get this last berry bush. In so doing, I think I destroyed like 2 or 3 just to get one more. Make sure it's connected via a road, which it is. Humble peasants who make do with what they have, but do not provide much tax. Alright, let's up the speed. They're super fast. Now we're on the third Magna 2. As you'd expect, your gatherer will harvest berries from the berry bushes. What you have to keep in mind is that over time the gatherer's hut will deplete the berry bushes. When that happens, you can collect a bunch of regrow bushes. Berry bushes for crescents, otherwise your gatherer hut will stop producing berries. So we're going to have to remember every once in a while to come back and press a button. It can't just happen automatically. Alright. You know, I'd prefer if that's going to be the case if it just... bushes would grow on their own and the person would go find them. And it just... maybe a building that did it, you know, rather than having to spend 30 crescents. Lots of berries now, though. What you have to keep in mind is that over time, blah, blah, blah. Next. Congratulations, you're getting the hang of the basics so far. The gathering hut will send berries to the warehouse, the marketplace. We'll distribute them. Just in time, too. Your residents are now insisting you fulfill their needs. It's vital to keep residents' needs satisfied. If happiness drops too low, people will not want to move into your fledgling town. And current residents will start moving out. As this grows into a city and residents' numbers decrease, the people will insist that happiness is higher before they settle into new homes. You're really getting the hang of this. This concludes the main part of the tutorial, but don't worry. You won't be on your own. I'll chime in to help along the way. I don't know. I think I kind of got it. All right. We need 3 more houses and a water well. Connected on this road just because there's more houses there. The other 2 can take the one corner turn with it. Alright, let's go build. We're going to move up to speed 2. Speed 1 looks a bit slow. Housing? Generous Grammon.
We're starting to run low on crescents. I'd recommend you build some more houses.
I like how he interrupts me building houses to tell me. All right. It doesn't remember the last rotational position of your house or whatever you're building. All right, we're out of money. Just need time to pass. So far, style-wise, I think Foundation's probably the closest to what I'm looking for a game like this. Besides Banished, like I love Banished, so I won't criticize it being in this style, but a lot of these games copy the style of Banished, which really is just the same style as the old grid-based like Caesar and the Rome and all them. But in the new generation of games, something like Foundation where they can build anywhere would be great. My problem with Foundation is everything's too large scale. You get such a small space and the buildings are so large, making a sprawling town is kind of hard. So I'd like it like the scale of the buildings to be like what you see in fantasy novels and movies and stuff, where it's kind of crowded and a lot going on. Can we fit one more over here? Boom. Use them to expand the road by 1. Saves us building a road. This will get us to 9. This will let our farming focus begin. I think means we can go into the tech and go unlock. We need a crop farm and 30 10 houses over here. All right, we'll start that as our next focus. We're closer to that than the other. After all, we only need one more house. It's one tile beyond my space. Seems like we got an awfully small area to build in. Oh, wait, maybe not. Perhaps I stand corrected. Well, it's bigger than at first look, but it's still pretty small. All right. 2 more houses. I think we'll get that before we get the 30 people. Looks like you've just unlocked mining. That means you're able to build a stone mine. As you might expect, this mine produces stone. There's something you need to keep in mind when it comes to mines, though. They can only be built on top of nodes. Spread across the land. For stone mines, that'll be, well, stone. Duh. Once you find a stone node, just select the stone mine from the primary industry tab in the build menu and left click on the stone node. That's the valid spot. Like once it's touching, it should just snap to the spot. Like if I can't build it where it's only partially touching and you have to be 100% on, just have it snap to it when you're this close. How much did that cost? 85 and 40? Sounds great, and we will do that, but let's handle the farm first. See how that works. Oh, we got the mining thing. We can take that off there. That worked out pretty good that those lined up like that. Farms need fields to produce their goods. Select your crop farm and then tell it to make some fields. Alright, so we can place. Depending on what type of fields have been placed, for example, the crop farm can produce grain and also barley once it's been unlocked through the tech tree. Won't let me click yet. Or can only support so many fields. Place each one costs crescents. Place a grain field, select the grain icon, then select place field. Once you've placed the field, right click to exit it. Okay, so now it'll let me place it. How many fields can it support? Oh, we're at 4 of 6. Okay. That's good because I was hoping to fit 2 more. I like how it makes it look like 1 field. The more fields of the same type, the more that good it'll produce over time. For example, crop farm with 1 green will produce 1 each month. However, having multiple fields of different types, for example, grain and barley, allows the farm to produce both at the same time. Delete fields whenever you like, either individually or all at once, by using the delete and delete all options. I would like to have seen it where make it a tile thing. So like, say, however many tiles, this single squares this is covering up. I wasn't paying attention to the size. It won't even let me see. Okay, delete that. So it was what, 4 by 6. They can have 6 4 by 6 fields. 24, right? So that's 256. I don't want to really do the math, but let's. Oh, 144. How did I double the numbers? By not actually doing the math. So 100. So you have 144 of the tiles, and then you just click the individual tiles. You know what I mean? I think that would have been more interesting because this kind of. I would rather this have been symmetrical. Personally, like I know they're just following the banished style here, but still. All right, got 2 more houses to go. And let's throw the stone mine in. I'll have it connected to the road at least. I feel like I should have put this over a little bit so we could have roads right here. Definitely a missed opportunity on my part. Alright, good. Secondary. Now that you have 2 warehouses, you may want to consider moving goods between them. This is called warehouse trading. You can do this from the world overview window. Click the button to highlight now. Oh well, are we going to be able to build cities all over the place? Have multiple cities? That would make the distant kingdoms thing kind of relevant in the name, right? One. Two. Route 1. Create. This trade route cannot be carried due to the following reasons. A route needs at least 2 unique warehouses. Okay, I think it's because they're in the same tile. Oh, now it lets me click on. I don't know why it didn't let me do that before. Cut route 1. All right. To keep track of your routes, you might want to name them. Adding warehouses to the route is simple. All you have to do is click. Once warehouses have been added to the route, you can click the edit button to configure what should be loaded and unloaded from the trade. Once you're happy with your route, just click the green tick. Cards continuously be sent out until delete the route. You'll find this very handy when you have to, let's say, send some iron from a small mining community back to your main population. Be careful, trade routes can be costly and become more expensive as more stops are added. All right. Does that mean... Can we just... I don't know. Edit the route. I think I'm going to delete the route for now. Just because I'm hoping that them being in the same area, they're smart enough to trade the goods between them as needed. I was just hoping that it'd be like less traveling for the wood in that this way. So this guy would just go back and forth between these 3 places and maybe the berry hut. And then just back and forth. I don't know. One, 2, 4 would be there. Our tech has been met. Mid-density unlocked. You can also now learn magic. That requirement 50 residents. But we're close to having the bread. So we'll set the focus. We just wait until the houses get some more people. We're at 25. A home for up to 2. Alright. What if we instead see about... No. Alright, so we do have to build the basics first before we can upgrade. Alright. That should get us to 30. I'm assuming they're going to want water in that from this side too. A mysterious smell. What is that? The place has been overcome by a horrific, pungent odor. Nobody knows where it is coming from, but it is making people nauseous and angry. Locate the source of the smell and deal with it. 350 crescents. All right, we just gotta wait till we have enough money. Because that's expensive. Gain smell removed for 2 months, which gives you +4 happiness. Of course, I had to notice that after I ordered a whole bunch of houses. That would have been what, like 150? I guess I still wouldn't have had enough. %50 chance the smell's masked. Let's try it. Unlock. Bread making. Maybe we can get a nice smell covering it. Smell of bread. No matter how many flowers people plant, it's just not enough to mask the smell. Gain awful odor for 1 month. 12 illness. Oh man. I was hoping they could give us a second chance. Should have still had the option of trying to locate the smell. Okay, you know what? The first time I kind of kicked it down the road a little, but all right. So a bakery needs more wood than we have. Turn grain into flour. We'll need that to be able to do the other. Got a pleasant graphical style to it. Let's see about the upgrades for this place. Improve the wood stores. Improved wood stores, you'd think would just mean a few more storage. Pickaxe. We don't have the wood for it. I think I might need to make another lumber yard. Alright. A lumber mill. I hope he gets it out so he can, like, just because we can't build there, I'm hoping he still gets the benefit of the trees that are there. Otherwise, I should probably, like, build it on the road. But it's going to kill trees anyway. Connected to a road. So it's going to kill the tree. Yeah. Boo. Now it's connected. That's all that really matters. There's the rest of our 50 wood. There. They're both upgraded a bit. Better grain stores. All right, we're just waiting on the bakery. 120 wood. We're at like 45.2. 60? 68? Alright, I guess we gotta go faster. It does seem like the wood, like they don't have they're not traveling all the way to here. So the travel, like, or the delivery time on the supplies seems better. Magic. Looks like magic would be sooner, so I guess we'll focus on the mana well. We want housing. Oh wait, we got enough for bakery. Oh, it's a tiny little building. If only the road was offset, we could have built it right beside. We can't fit a house here anyways. Oh, you know, I just realized the settlement has a road piece to it as well. I never noticed that single tile of road that was there. All right, I'm going to build a second well. I wanted a well over on this side of town. It's a long way for these guys to go if they have to go all the way over to this well. Clearly talking about the latest episode of Star Trek or something. Or maybe Carnival. I like how my choice of shows is shows that aren't currently active. Oh, $40. Boom. What about him? No option for planting seed yet. All right. Our happiness seems pretty good, 61%. For a moment there, I was wondering if this was going to be more like the Path of Lethis style of city building, where as the supplies get to people, like you'd have a person literally walking around carrying the supplies, following the roads you make, and as the supplies get delivered, the houses would upgrade in that. It was a neat twist on the Banished style city builder. All right, let's get some more houses in. Or what, 38, 40, this was 46. We built it there. That'd be the second spot, 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't quite line up. But I think if we leave a spot for a road, it might line up with this one pretty good. All depends on the size of that initial settlement block, which looks like it's 2 buildings wide. Oh no, it's not. It's one shy of 2 buildings wide. No, extra taxes. Someone in the treasury isn't great at math, resulting in too many taxes being collected. What should be done about it? Give it back. Those people need it. We got good money right now. So I think if you take this into account, we leave one space for a road, we're good. We'll find out in a second if my math... Oh yeah, my math worked. I wish I wasn't so surprised by that, but eh. It is what it is. After all, my math was wrong on that whole checking out the math of how many tiles this would be. But see, that would have been good. We could have filled in right across here. If you filled it in single square by single square for each type, that would be cool. At least I think so. Unlock. Ooh, a tavern, eh? We just need 8 more people. That's 4 more houses. Excellent. You're now ready to use totems. Mana is a totem's font of power. This is generated from both mana wells and mana guild or mage guilds. Build money and place a mana well. Will it fit? Oh, it fits beautifully. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. And we got spot for 4 houses here beautifully. That'll be enough for us to get the other one going. Alright. Like most buildings, mana wells will continue to produce mana as long as they have employees working there. Time to place your first totem. Select the totem form and place it in production. Alright. Build. Totem. Totem of fire safety. Great riches, happiness, hygiene. Foreman. Okay. +4 stability modifier of the guard. Reducing crime. Reducing illness. Increasing production efficiency. Happiness. Okay, this one's going to be increasing taxation. I like that secret little taxation totem in the middle. Houses within the totem radius have increased wealth, leading to higher tax contributions. Is that the target stability of the totem? Totem stability is an appropriate. Totem stability is appropriate. Current effects from stability are 4%. So what if we want 8? Oh, he wants the foreman. Okay. Seems like the percent, this is the percent we get. So now we're up to 5%. All right, we still got to get that production one, he said, right? Totem of the foreman. Place it near a production building. I'm trying. It's not letting me place it. Maybe you're only allowed 1 totem. Oh, I bet it's the mana cost that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, 15 mana. And we only get like 1 at the moment. Oh, we could slip one back here. Have a road lead up to it. The sneaky mana store. Do the same right here and put another one like right there. Okay, so it takes mana. This takes mana, it seems, because we just used up some mana. Let's see if we can give it back up to 15. I'm guessing one place can supply the mana of one totem a month. All right, we got enough for the foreman. Like other buildings, the cost crescent to maintain. Totems cost mana and upkeep. If you run out of mana, totems' abilities will start to weaken. Totems have an inherent stability associated with them. The higher it is, the more powerful they are. Inversely, the lower it is, the weaker they are. You can specify a target stability by clicking on these numbers. At 0 stability, a totem will essentially do nothing. The higher stability, the more mana per month a totem will consume. So you what you set the number here shows how much mana the totem is currently consuming per month. That's all there is to it. Happy toteming. Alright. It's costing 6 right now for that one. And 4 for this one. So 10 mana a month. We're making, what, 2 mana a week? Mana well, bottomless mana. Well of magic. I like how they give them appropriate names. Alright. Extra taxes. Give it back to the people. I got lots of money. I don't need to take my people's money. Unlock the tavern. Oh, we're not there yet. Thought we only needed 4 more houses. Yes, we needed 8 more houses. Boom. 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 Plant some seeds around that place to grow more trees. $54. Didn't that at least show us our magic quest? Odd that it doesn't. %, happiness. Why are people so miserable? Plant some seeds. Get more of those going. Happiness is going up. Maybe I should have made this a happiness totem. Right. Oh, we're coming up on the hour mark. It gives us a good taste of the demo here. Like sorry, I should say This demo gives us a good taste of the game so far. Very Banished-esque with a fantasy twist, which isn't bad. Banished is one of my favorite games. Has a little bit of Anno and with how the crops work. You know, it could be that they're more Anno inspired, and they're adding a fantasy twist to Anno. I think the point where this game will really shine is once you start getting multiple settlements. Like you make another settlement way over here, say, and that's where you're doing all your mining. Hard to say though. Like it look like we can't go any further than this, but it does look like there's more appropriate land, and like we were only over to here. So that will be cool if you're able to do that. Oh, you can even see where the totems are on this map. Return to Kingdom doesn't work here. Or exploration. You have to press escape, which has this menu come up, then you press escape again for the demo. But again, it's a demo. Not everything's going to run the way the game will. And it's been a stable demo. Nothing's crashed on me. Can't be said for all the games I've tried during the Steam Game Festival. I've had several crash. Alright guys. Comment down below on what you think of the game. Are you excited to see what comes of Distant Kingdoms? What do you think of the art style? I like the simple look of the art style. It's kind of a soothing vibe to the game as a whole. Ooh, what's this X, I wonder? This place. Basic needs aren't getting met. We need more berries. Is there any more berries? I wonder if I could just... Oh wait, there's berries over here. But that's beyond my build zone. I wonder if we just built a berry place and said plant berries. That would work. Let's find out. We'll build it right there. And we'll connect it with the road. We might need a marketplace closer to this side too. So we'll get because that's a long way for them to get, like, they all have to come down here because I didn't leave a room for road. So if we do that, secondary would be marketplace. It also leaves me room for a well on this side too, which I like that idea. All right, so I'll put there. Our third water well, because we're awesome that way. We want our people fully hydrated. And plant seeds gets us them. So yeah, we can just plant them anywhere. So I was looking for existing plots, but you can just drop them down and then have them plant the seeds. I'd like to see the plant seed mechanism kind of automated, but we're starting to lose people because of the happiness. Like all of our people. Right. What if, can we destroy that and we replace it with a happiness totem? Boom. Everybody's happy when you work as a team. Specifically singing completely off key. Oh wait, is it working? We got 34. I think it's stabilized. That went up 1%. I'm noticing it does only plant. I was hoping it'd still go outside our zone, but it's only planting seeds in our zone. So that's unfortunate. Sometimes games allow you to kind of get outside where your building radius. If you have a building that has zone that can have things that reach beyond, not all games allow that to happen. I know in Foundation, you can trick it into letting you build outside your zone by building the blueprint inside your spot and then having one part of the blueprint, like then selecting it all and moving it over all together and keeping the one piece that you're moving it by inside your zone. And you can have things built outside your area. But this is definitely an issue. Our people are not getting their needs met. Human peasants, eh? Net income negative 12. They're losing money, probably because everybody's leaving. Our expenses are higher than our income, but we got a lot of money stored already. We're up to 46%. People shouldn't be leaving anymore. Mysterious smell. Get rid of it. That'll get us happiness up 4% right away. That's going to put us to almost 50. Our people should be coming back. Whether or not we're getting enough. Let's upgrade. We need to upgrade our berries. Should have done that sooner. Upgrade. There we go. Stronger pickaxes. There we go. Don't know if we actually needed the stone upgraded, but hey. Our happiness is at 52, so hopefully people start moving back in. We met everything but their basic needs. You think it was, as long as they're getting the bread, they would have stuck around. Upgrade the bread. More mixing bowls. Expand the pantry. Cost tools. And then oven. We need marble and stuff. That's beyond us at the moment. Oh, wow. We're already down to 20 some odd people. Yikes. I didn't realize we were down to 27. We are so close to the 50 or the 6. That's why it didn't work, I bet. When I was like, we should have only needed this many more houses. We probably did only need the 4 extra houses, but people started leaving. All right. Let's get more berries going. Primary. Gathering hut. I'll put this one here because then it's still within the the production boost area. Should I put a warehouse over here too? This one's got its upgrade. All right. I can see how this game would get addictive, trying to get everything up. Our population's on the rise again. I don't see all those empty houses. In fact, we're at 67, so let's unlock the tavern. Citizenry. Ooh. All we need is mid-density peasant house, 5 of them, and the tavern. We'll get the focus set. Congratulations, you've unlocked exploration. This is truly an important milestone, and you are now ready to go adventuring. By unlocking exploration, you can now build a tavern. This will allow you to recruit adventurers. Open the build menu and place them in. Alright, adventurers, ho! I was about to call this, but I'm glad I didn't. Ooh, Weaver's coming up too. Look at that. Tavern. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. Where do I want it then? Just dump it here. By unlocking exploration, you can now build the tavern, which is being built. Then we can do the adventuring. No, place. Forgot to place bushes with our new place. At least we don't have to do that with the other. Yeah, I think the placing of the seeds is the only thing I don't like. Maybe the first upgrade, rather than being strengthening the pickaxe, it should be like automatically planting. Or give me a building. A lot of games do it where it's a separate building. Click the exploration button, enter exploration mode. All right. No, we're still waiting on it. Recruit a party. Adventurers have traits, levels, and XP they gain as they explore, and as they level up, they earn even more traits. These traits come in handy when clearing dungeons and defeating creatures out in the wilderness. Okay, this is the part that got me excited earlier. It's like banished with RPG. Come on, someone's got to buy the mead, mend the armor, and pay the victory parades. Be mindful that adventurers cost crescents up front to hire and also have a monthly salary. Now hire 4 adventurers of your choice, and when you're ready, click the return to the map. All right. Let's see. These are the adventures we have available. Mana, Dwarven heritage with a prankster. This character is a true nuisance, able to pull off the most impressive pranks. Ooh. All right, we got Safra Tide, the level 1 human that's lucky, courageous, human heritage, and athletic. Definitely hiring her. We got El Navas. El Navas here. This young elf didn't do well at school, and as such was the black sheep in the family. Unable to stand the shame, they swapped their chemistry set and books for walking boots and glory. Kleptomaniac, sharp hearing, elven heritage. Athletic detective elf with Kendra Bell. Not very often that an elf becomes an adventurer. This young elf did just that and has proven themselves to be worthy adversary against any monster or bandit. Higher. Nyla Warren. We got a lucky arena fighter. Dwarf. I like the look of her, but I don't like the idea of the prankster. Skilled with the manipulation of physical objects with mana. Orc, courageous, an athletic, courageous orc. Dueler, shady dwarf. Barbarian dwarf. Oh wait, what's this one? This one's got a hunter. Low light vision. Okay, Riley Glenn. Hire you. Seems like the dwarves get a lot of the negative traits. I don't know if the people that made the game have a thing against dwarves, but like Darius Rock, the orc, who normally orcs get a bad rap, but no, we got courageous, athletic, whereas the dwarves we got like prankster, thief. I guess the kleptomaniac was on an elf, but still. I will hire him. Return to the map. You want to explore new hexes. All right. Will reveal resources for each. Okay. You want to explore new hexes and see that all that it has to offer. Watch out. Some hexes may contain creatures or dungeons. But while dungeons are scary, residents won't want to go near them and they'll spread negativity to nearby buildings. Your party clears hexes by navigating event chains. Traits, morals, and XP will increase their chances of victory. Morale will increase as new hexes are cleared. Send your party out. Click on the Send on Adventure button and then left click on the adjacent hex. Be careful though. The further the hex is from the tavern, the more expensive it is to explore. Alright, so edit party, send on adventure. Exploration takes time as your party faces the challenges they find. You can track your party's progress by looking at the progress bar. Exploring. Alright. The hex has no creatures or dungeons, then lucky you. The hex will become available once the party has finished their exploration. Party attempts to take on a creature or dungeon and is unfortunately unsuccessful. Not to worry, they can always return to try again after a cooldown period. Their morale and perhaps their pride has recovered. That's all that there is to it. Close the view. All right. Party morale is neutral. Return to the other view. So we just need to get 5 houses of mid density. Gained enough experience to level up. What? Can we edit the party? I think our people just leveled up. Level 2 now. Courageous, athletic, lucky, persuasive, master charmer, light magic, and human. Ooh, the elf is now a detective, persuasive, aqua lungs. This character has immense breathing control and is able to stay underwater for what seems like hours. And troll tongue. This character is able to communicate with trolls. Low light vision, prankster, shady. Come on, Rylan, you're better than that. He's aqua lung. That's all he got. The others all got like 1 or 2 things, and he got 1. Return to the map. Send on an adventure. Does that mean we can build over that way more? It does. Look at that. We can go over there now. We'll be getting this a little bit in a second too, I bet. I got faith in our people. No. The party has encountered a group of imps who have been following them for some time, looking for a way to cause total chaos. They find that way when the party happens upon a ruined house, and the imps beckon them forward with evil grins. Should the party follow? Begin the encounter. Alright. As the party nears the house, they can see that it was once a grand place, perhaps the home of one of Ineron's former inhabitants. The doors and windows on the ground floor are blocked up. However, meaning the only way in is through the upstairs window. Scale the outside of the building requires athletic. Use an athletic character to climb up. Alright. Well done. They reach the top without incident and the others are able to follow. Huzzah! We had several athletic people too. Dodgy dealings. Rumor has it that some questionable activities have taken place at the tavern. Apparently, the landlord has been watering down the drinks and charging double to save stock and earn more money. Ripping everyone off, the scoundrel, although innocent until proven guilty, surely. Launched an investigation into the landlord, 90 crescents. What a ridiculous allegation. He wouldn't dare. We'll investigate. After all, our money's good. We got lots of money. Oh, the house. Once inside the house, the party is stunned to see that the appearance of ruin on the outside was just that, an appearance. Inside the house is just as grand as and intact as it would have been years ago. What strange place. The party is itching to explore. What are you waiting for? Time to explore? Hold up, we should probably check that the place isn't a booby trap. Alright, yeah, use perceptive. We got the elf guy. No traps are detected, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. The party thinks they are safe and step forward, but the elaborate rug before them is actually covering a giant hole in the floor. Oh, man. Once inside the house, the party is stunned to see the... Wait. Really? I thought we had a perceptive. Maybe I was thinking the detective, but I guess that doesn't work. Party AP. Wait, does that mean that we can't do any more here? Because it's clicking. Nothing's happening. Well, it is a demo, everybody. We can't expect everything to always work. I figured they would have had us pick which character. Oh, we can move that. Look at that. No, maybe there's the problem. It's paused. Okay, just go forward. The party are able to advance through the house and make their way downstairs. Huzzah! Alright, I think it was just stuck on that menu behind. Zoom back in. The game's gotten choppy all of a sudden. But I think maybe it's just the adventure in the background. I'm not sure. At the bottom of the stairs, the party are greeted by a variety of sounds. Scurrying little hooves can be heard around them, followed by that evil little chuckle we all know so well. Where are the noises coming from? We have a hunter. Track him. Well, he's got a 1 by his name even. Tracks are picked up with relative ease. They lead to a door under the stairs leading down to the basement. All right. Turns out he was up to no good. What a shocking display. The landlord has been fired, losing all the profit he made. Sweet, we made 140. That's 50 more than we paid for the investigation. Down in the basement, the party is plunged into darkness. Panic ensues until some bright spark remembers the torches in their pack. With light on their side once more, they step forward and find the imps before them. They cackle in unison, and one tells them that the door behind them is now sealed forever unless the party can convince them to open it again. Bribe the imps into releasing the party. Needs shady. Well, we used our shady person up. Attack the imps. A dueler. We don't have a dueler with us. We got Aqua Lung Courageous here. Party AP says 0. Does that like regenerate over time and that's why we're stuck waiting? Wait. The imps we're dealing with? Look at those little scoundrels out here in a berry patch mocking us. Good thing we have our own berry patches. What's our trees? Well, I'm guessing we can't do anything because we don't have a dueler on the one person that's available. We have 0 AP left. Lenses. Lenses are overlays. We can set districts. Ah. So this is West Rock. The mine's its own place. It's Bright Bridge. Okay, that's kind of neat. Can we take over the other one? We can. There we go. Star Meadow has its own name. What? There is 2 colors. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you can set different rules like in SimCity. Low taxation, high taxation, industry subsidies. Interesting. Okay. Exploration. Party AP says 1. Yeah, I think we're just stuck because the demo. So we're gonna call it there, everybody. I looked what I could do. I was hoping maybe the AP would generate over time, but we have 1 person with a point left, and we would use a dueler character to attack. Now it works. Why didn't it work before? The imps are dealt with in a quick and efficient manner, and the door behind them opens on its own. Huzzah, I guess. Your adventures have been successful in clearing the encounter. You are now able to build the hex. Victory is ours. All right, so I think the yellow circle is for the warehouses, or maybe the settlement. Oh, you know what? It's the... Yeah, it's warehouses. I don't know why it showed me all at once. That's okay. The imps are no longer shown on the map. If we look at our building options, we can build out down there. Okay. So it did get a little bit iffy there for a moment, but what was that about, a portal? Create a portal to connect different areas. Interesting. I gotta say, the game intrigues me. I'm very hopeful for what it might turn into. But this is an early demo. Don't judge it too harshly. Check the link down below. If it's still got a demo, I highly recommend trying it. I think this is more a keep an eye on kind of thing at the point. Where it is now isn't quite there for me, but I can see it getting there. Do we have anybody that has everything they need? I think we might need more bread being made. Can we upgrade the baker? Expand the pantry requires tools we don't have yet. All right. We are making bread though. Happiness 79. Unable to downgrade density, currently at lowest. Oh, here we go. Upgrade. We've got very fancy. Look at that place. See if we have any more we can upgrade. Is that the only one that had bread? Oh, here we go. This one's got bread. Where you upgrade? All right, one more upgrade. And we meet the demo. Good point to end on, everybody. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. If you have a comment on what you think of the game, I'd like to hear it down below. And look forward to maybe having your subscription. Until then, everybody, see you next time. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome.